Good morning, Andrea.
Hi, Scott. Hi, everybody.
You're looking beautiful again.
Thank you. I'm feeling very festive.
You just roll out of bed and shake your hair, and it is just like,
Yes, this is what happens. I can't help it.
oh, I love my weekends.
Mm. And this
Anyone?
is the Sunday before Christmas, right?
Yeah,
When is
yeah.
Christmas? What day is it? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
Friday night, going to my sister's house, having a Christmas there.
Nice.
Saturday here. So next Sunday is up in the air.
Okay. That makes sense. That's Boxing Day, right?
It's not technically Christmas, but I don't know what's going on. If we got something else going on or
Yeah.
not yet. I think we have family staying too, so they might be in my zone.
In your
So
workspace.
yeah, my laptop space. So depending on what's going on with Debbie, you, and me, wherever,
Okay.
next Sunday might be up in the air.
Makes sense.
Connie's wondering if the Super Bowl will be canceled. I don't think so. If
Well, the
they have, if
game.
they have to, I think they'll, decrease seats or something. It's been going crazy here with cancellations.
Yeah, same here.
It's just unreal.
Yeah, they
How
started doing lockdowns as of midnight last night. Not lockdown, but only stores can only have 50% capacity and you can only have 10 people at a gathering. And I'm sure we'll be in lockdown again in January.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Debbie should be showing up at some point. She said she was joining. Um, where's it clarify? We'll glad we clarify a quick couple cards on the Super Bowl. My senses say no. I mean, it's the biggest dance. If they have to, they'll go down to limited seating or something. I got I got review, make things safe, and then I have the whistleblower. So that means, to me, it's a umpire,
Yeah, the ref. Yeah.
the ref. So I think it's going. That he's blowing his whistle.
That's
And
funny. I got they're still trying to decide. They haven't made a decision yet. They don't want to disrupt the peace. So we both got peace
got the
upside
piece.
down.
Oh, look at that.
They know it'll make people upset if they cancel it, and then I got their main goal is they have to make sure people are protected.
Yeah.
So creating an atmosphere where maybe there's some fans in the seats. Yeah.
Yeah. They might go down or something if it's really that bad, but I don't see it canceling. That's the biggest show. I know my Milwaukee Bucks basketball team have to. What was it? They played with 8 players the other night. All the big stars were out for COVID or injury.
Wow. And Saturday Night Live last night, they had the show, but they didn't have an audience. So,
I seen that.
mm,
Happy Sunday morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. 219. Hey, what's up, Sherry? And Katie's here, and Sharon Sipe. Hey, Geek Hillbilly. Good to see you, Keith.
I didn't get to watch it last night, but I heard there was no audience.
I watched a couple clips
Oh.
this morning. It didn't seem as funny. The idiot anti-vaxxers won't learn. Oh, I know, right? Excellent. Got your booster. Loving it, Keith. Yeah, now they're talking about the J&J not being as great. There was out of the millions and millions of vaccines, there was like 48 cases of some rare blood clots, mostly women. So they put a little worry out there about that. But as long as you're healthy, it's still a good vaccine option. So I got two of them. Never had any issues. But yeah, with oops.
Hey, Renee.
There you go, Keith. But yeah, if I need another one, supposedly I better have a booster of the other kind.
Well, let's send out some good vibes that this thing goes away quickly and that we get back to life.
I don't know. I can't figure out what's going to happen, but it's seriously like some kind of intervention, it feels like, where it's going to just start petering off. And hopefully that's next spring or something.
Hi, Nancy.
I remember 2 years ago, both Linda G and I were getting some kind of warm feeling about Mother's Day. Maybe we were 2 years off. We're like the spring of like around Mother's Day, just kind of run its course or something. I still don't see a lot of people wearing masks in Wisconsin here.
Really?
I mean, my county is restricted. You have to wear a mask, but most counties aren't. So some places, when I go deliver, I get a few looks when I walk in with my mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some people do, some people don't, and it's kind of like, I think a lot of people are just like, ugh, we're still in this, and they're kind of like, well, you kind of walk in, you get this feeling like, well, I'm vaccinated, I've had enough, that kind of feeling, and it's like you're still wearing a mask.
Hi, Bo. Bo would like to say hi. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Bo. Hi, the kitty. My kitty didn't want any love this morning.
No.
Okay.
So I saw someone ask about Debbie. She is supposed to be joining us.
Yep, she said she was, unless she woke up late or something. Wonder if there's any real data on the anti-vaxxers are more affected. Anti-vaxxers are more affected by the virus.
They're wondering if there is data stating that people who don't have the vaccine are more affected. Like the numbers are high. That's what I think the question is.
I think the Omicron seems to be getting through to the vaccinated people. There she is.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry.
No problem.
It's so early here.
I know, it's 7:30 there. I wouldn't want to get up then. Especially on a weekend. I had two 12-hour days work, Thursday and Friday. Ugh.
My goodness.
It was like the pre-full moon week.
Whoa.
It was just hell.
Is that better?
Nothing seemed to be going right. Traffic was crazy. There were some accidents, slow traffic, extra deliveries,
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be nice in the paycheck, but I was whooped Thursday and Friday. And I was looking forward to this weekend, so I slept in a lot.
Yay. That's hard work too. And it was cold, right? You said.
Yeah, a little chillier, windy.
Yeah.
With the windy, you lose that wind, get that wind chill factor, but not horrible. Yeah, pretty much, Keith. Murphy's Law is kicking in. It was like the whole business and everywhere. Like I said, there was random cops. There was this bus that took a wrong way down a construction zone.
I feel like the full moon yesterday was strong. I don't know about anybody else, but it threw me off.
Yep.
I got emotional, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, oh, it's the full moon. And then I felt better once I realized that's what it was. But I just noticed people were being strange out on the roads. And
oh, yeah, I swear.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like I said, traffic was nuts. And like I said, there's a lot of construction going on yet. People went down the wrong way. So there was an officer that came and I think was stuck at that intersection for like 15 minutes. So they could get this bus to back out. It was nuts. It was nuts.
Yeah, a lot of people are. Yeah, Juno's saying kicked her butt.
Kicked her butt, yeah. They're saying we're buffering. A couple people said we're buffering.
I see nothing.
It could be YouTube, right?
Yeah, my phone's going well. The line's going well. Must be your area or something. What will happen? I don't know what that means. What will happen to RFK Jr.'s children's health defense? You two have a clue what that means?
I do not know.
I have no clue what that means.
Connie says we're buffering. So that's like 3 people I've seen. Let me check on my phone what we look like.
Everything's moving smooth on my end.
Oops.
So when Pamela called. Pamela says no buffering. Dozen cats, no buffering. So I don't know. I've never had any changes to my video setting. Weird.
Huh. I don't have buffering on my phone. Watching it.
So you did a lot of questions yesterday, Andrea. So what can we do that you didn't cover?
That we should cover together.
And then Debbie had the fabulous Linda G and Kim on over Friday, hitting a lot of questions.
We didn't really hit very many questions, but
I see that we look cloudy on my phone. So maybe that's what they mean. It's not great.
What the heck? Now my phone's buffering. Oh, crazy.
My laptop.
All right, it went away.
I don't know.
Universe.
Oh, blame the full moon.
All righty. What do you want to hit? Forget the buffering. Oh, Sweet Darling said something here. Okay, wondering why Trump's Secret Service. Let's see. Did anyone talk to the Secret Service?
Do I look like Santa right now?
Oh, look. Festive. I was trying to be festive today with red and the tree.
I see that. I love the tree. I did wear like a red.
There you go. Yes. And Scott's in full sports mode, so there's no messing with that.
Nope.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
anyone interview 45 Secret Service?
Yeah. DOJ. There's been no word about January 6th committee interviewing any of them that we've heard of. But there's been 300 some interviews, and we haven't heard about a lot of them. So was the Secret Service interviewed? My intuition is saying yes. The Secret Service.
Thank you, Indigo.
I am getting the DOJ did. Undercover.
Yeah, I'm getting in private. Like, are they even allowed to? Are the Secret Service even allowed to talk? They must see so much stuff.
If interviewed, FBI and whatnot. So I got the Queen of Wands. Here's your craftiness. Six of Cups. What happened in the past. Here's my DOJ card. King of Swords. That's would be like Garland and Company. Temperance, and then the World Completion. So from those cards, I'm getting a definite yes. That secretly.
Yeah, I'm getting new legal information to the authorities about 45 and corruption. I can link them. So they would have, because they're always around him, right? They would have heard something.
Heard and seen something, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm getting a no on the 1-6 committee, but I sense our DOJ is investigating, even though there's no.
What did you get, Debbie?
Oh, I got that. Yes, as well, that they've been interviewed with getting the information. So, yep, getting that interview. They're actually getting quite a lot from them.
Wow.
And so we'll see how that plays out in the long run.
I really think our DOJ is secretly putting stuff together. I don't know how they could not. Okay, Ilamar's talking about JFK Jr.'s whatever.
RFK Jr.
RFK Jr.'s. They got money from the COVID and their anti-vaxx movement. So I guess I wonder what's going to happen with this kind of movement. He's a total anti-vaxx denier. Is that his grandfather, JFK? I think. Something like that.
Well, JFK would be his uncle.
Uncle?
So Robert, yeah. He's Robert Kennedy Jr.'s, he's Robert Kennedy's son.
Right, something like that.
And Robert Kennedy is...
Yeah, he looks like Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, is John Kennedy's.
So I know he's anti-vax or whatever.
Which is strange, isn't that? You would think he would be.
I know, it's just like within your own family, you have your MAGA people that just won't wake up, and others that everyone's different. Everyone's got that, what they watch, what they learn, what they want to learn, stubbornness.
So what's the question?
I think you wonder what's going to happen with their anti-vax movement. and supposedly they got money from the COVID.
Okay.
Uncle. Okay.
Just gonna-
Yeah. I guess it says that he's been anti-vax forever. Oh, that's right. It came yesterday. My
Oh,
deck.
yay!
Yay, that's right.
A deck of character.
So yeah. So I ordered 2 of them. I'm gonna give one of them away to the community. I got to figure out how I'm gonna do a giveaway here. I think I'll do it in a separate video sometime here. And whoever comments wants to be in a lottery, do a giveaway. Okay. Anti-vax movement.
It's not easy to do it. You have to get all the names down, and then
I know it's a good way. I think Andrea, you did it in a live once when you just scroll down to number 10, or something like that.
Yeah, I picked a time on the clock.
okay. Oh, that's a good idea.
And then I picked a number. I drew a number, so like 5 or whatever it was. And so I went to the timestamp, and then I went down in the chat, and the 5th person down was the winner.
That is such a great idea.
Yeah, there's no way I could know, right? So I just picked
so much easier.
Yeah, okay. How many? And if the number was 12, there's only 7 in the chat. You go 1 to 7, and then go back up to the top and to 12 because it has to be on that timestamp, right?
Yeah. And how did you pick the time again? I forgot.
I think I had picked one. I picked 10, 10, 10 because it was the 10th or 10,000. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was 1 hour and 10 minutes and 10 seconds or something that it ended up being was the timestamp.
I love it.
I know it was like, because I was like, how am I going to?
Oh gosh, I've done several giveaways, and I sit there and write every. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare. So
I know it's hard when you have to write all the names down. I know Nancy Jean and I have done that a few times, and then she gets her grandkids to pick a number, and then that picks the winner.
Oh, but gosh, that's so much better. I love it.
Yeah, I don't like what I see here. So the good lords, that would be him. We've got unexpected money and lots of money all turning upside down. And I don't like this, the coffin at the end. So I think for entertainment purposes only, I think their anti-vax movement is going to cause, you know what, this kind of thing. And they're going to get their money taken from them, I think, because they're.
I got the 10 of swords in my ending, like the coffin. So yeah, it feels something like that. It feels like a repayment of money or some kind of.
Yes, that's what it is. Have to pay back some money, I think.
Because I got the money coming in, and the world and Queen of Pentacles, the money coming in, and the industrious with the message and whatnot, and then the public recognition of being an anti-vax and talking. But then I get what's coming in is the Hermit and High Priestess, a new introspection and thought and acceptance. And then I have this 10 of Swords and Hangman and 5 of Swords, strife and argument. So it feels like repayment and some kind of reckoning from what he's been doing at the organization or whatever. So it feels like, something bad, not some kind of end reckoning's coming, whatever that means. It feels like repayment or, loss, from the message. there was another highly regarded person in Washington, I think, that just passed. That was in the House or from COVID. He went down to, I can't remember the name, but I guess he went down to like some Central America company or country, ended up getting COVID and dying at 50. There was another legislator, I think, from Washington State. And he was a denier, about the whole thing, and another one bite the dust.
Yeah.
So it feels like a wake-up call in one way or another.
One way or another, it's going to come to an end, I feel. You have money on that side and gift on that side with poverty in the middle. I do feel there's going to be change. It's going to be investigated. As far as my tarot cards, I didn't understand very much what it was saying. I have the Lovers and the Eight of Wands and the Devil. So I do feel it, it absolutely there wasn't good intentions. And, that messaging going out was connecting to a certain group of people where they were bringing money in. They're going to have to go in a new direction. I feel like they're being stopped. And they're going to need to go and reinvent or go in a different direction. But I didn't get any of the rest of what you guys got, but that's part of the story anyway.
Right.
Me.
Like investigation and having to give back money or
something. Yeah. They're not going to get away scot-free on this, that's for sure.
Well, breaking news this morning on the Build Back Better bill. Joe Manchin was on Fox News and said he can't vote for it. Said, I've looked at this in good faith negotiating for 5.5 months, and he's claiming that with high gas prices and inflation and the 29 trillion debt, I just can't vote for something like that. Which makes no sense. I was telling Andrea before we got on, it's like the Build Back Better bill will help people lower these costs.
Yeah. It's some kind of political game. Was he some kind of plant? Did he see?
Pretty much. Something's not right there, right?
Why does he keep doing this to the
party? Well, we heard they decided to push this back anyway and concentrate on voting rights. So let's get in the energy of the Build Back Better bill. They can get that done. It's probably not going to be looked at too heavily again until February or March now, because they want to get the voting rights passed. Build Back Better bill. And why does Joe Manchin go on Fox News?
Exactly. What's going on?
I know, we've always heard he's on the take. Trying to say, I can't go back to my West Virginia constituents and explain this. Right. But without him, we wouldn't have a 50-50.
But we never have a 50-50, even with him. I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, would you rather have Schumer in charge or McConnell in charge? Just having that D behind his name helps.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amara.
Yeah.
Okay. I know, right, Ultra? How will the people of West Virginia like it when their child tax credit is pulled?
Hmm.
Bill factor. Hmm. Oh. I'm getting big money in the backside is controlling this bill. Some reason, King of Coins, big money in the backside does not want this to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have Knight of Wands and Queen of Swords surrounding that. Attention to detail. Lawmakers and whatnot do want it to pass as a whole. So the Queen of Swords, it feels like they're going to have to cut some things out of it to get it to pass.
Yeah.
New ideas. Yeah. That's what I think. They're going to have to cut things out of it to make it to pass. With the Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. The amount is going to have to come down, working together in the House. 10 of Cups feels like the House, not the Senate. Then Ace of Swords is that new idea, changing things. But the Democrats will get it done. Democrats looking for assistance and then good news with the Page of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually they will, but it's being held up by big money. The King of Pentacles very well could be Manchin, him holding it up himself.
What do you got, Deb?
Well, it pretty much very similar to Scott. I have the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles on this end, and it's trying to manipulate that. This was in reverse, so you have Justice in reverse. I do feel like it's still this game of manipulating, because it's like when the other side was, when the GOP was in and they were talking about getting a bill like this passed, they weren't, you know what I mean? It just because it's not theirs, they have to take it down. It's they're not, there's no good intention here, and especially they're not for the people. You know what I mean? They're trying to, it's like almost purposely trying to destroy our foundation and any hope for building security. And it's not from any good intention. It's not for, oh, we need to save, whatever they're saying. It's not from any good intention that they're doing it. But don't you worry, you guys. And we've gotten this before, that we would have this bump, a couple of bumps here getting this through the Senate. We read on this, but it will go through. They'll redo, like Scott said, you're in the middle, and they'll come with a new one, and it will pass through. But I'm telling you, it's all a waste of time and a freaking game.
Yeah, I see it's a bit of a long road to get there to pass the bill. There's lots of crap over the money, right? But eventually they push it through. But there is secretly some people under the influence of 45, and I think you might know some of them. So they are the ones who are helping delay this kind of thing.
It's all to make Biden look bad and the administration. It's a game. It's not about bettering. They don't care about
No.
us.
They've got their mansions and their jets and their.
We could care.
They don't
less.
care.
It's frustrating.
Another question was asked if he wins the next election. I'm trying to figure out when he's due. Anyone know when he was last in office?
I don't.
Oh, come on. Usually Wikipedia is right there and it doesn't say it. He was 6, I think it's 2024.
Well, we can just see if he wins his next election. We don't have to know the year, right?
Well, it's kind of nice to know when.
Well, Geek says 2024.
Yeah, that's right. 2024. So, it's the energy around Joe Manchin winning in 2024. I got someone else. I got New Beginnings and a Democrat.
If you click on Mimi's, she has a question written out for you.
I don't want to. Mimi. Okay.
Thank you, Mimi.
I got High Priestess, Female Energy, Ace of Wands, New Beginnings, Wheel of Fortune, culmination of his term. And then I got it. New Home with the 10 of Cups. Happiness, good things are coming.
Thank you, Catherine.
Oh, bless you, Catherine.
Oh, Catherine, blessings. Thank you.
I asked what's his outcome for the 2024 election. I got a story of sorrow and stealing money, having to fight, defend himself, his seat being empty, so him out, and him sitting in prison.
Wow.
That's crazy. I suppose it's not, though, is it?
Or his own type of prison.
His own type of prison, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out. That's
Oh, yeah. Cinema's up in 2024, too, so we got to wait that long for those two.
He's out in 2024.
Out in the cold.
And not only out in the cold, guys, people don't like him. Like he's a loss of reputation and everything.
Oh, yeah. All we got to see is him going on Fox News and know everything. The only reason you go on the Fox News is to discredit them, like Pete Buttigieg would. Kat had a great question. Where did I miss that? Laura Ingraham? Laura Ingraham grew up in Russia. Really? Speaks Russian fluently.
Woo!
Is Laura Ingraham a plant? A Russian proxy.
Ooh, bringing in the conspiracies this morning already. All right.
Yowzers.
And she's an anchor, right? On
Yeah.
Fox?
Yeah,
She's
she's
on
a Fox News anchor. Her brother hates her, Curtis. Her brother would once in a while go on like MSNBC or CNN and cut her down.
so strange to me.
Senator Enema. Not the enema. Yeah, I didn't know that about Laura. Once in a great while, she'd surprise you and say something normal. But generally, she's pretty bad on the talking end.
Mm-hmm.
Laura Ingraham speaks Russian. Connie thinks a lot of them speak Russian.
Oh, really?
She went to college in Russia and lived there. Huh. Didn't know that.
Lisa.
Lisa, she's a big mouth.
Did you just get attacked by an animal?
An animal just came in here.
Okay.
Kasha. She's huge. She's huge.
Aw. Hi, puppy.
Hi, puppy. Yeah, Kasha.
Morning, Marsha.
Yes. I see you. I see you.
Okay, I'm seeing some weird stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Like, wow.
I'm gonna throw some more in here too, just to
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
clarify here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Really? I don't know.
Can't wait to hear what's up.
I think you're right. This is very weird. I'm not really sensing like a plant, but I'm seeing money.
I see a lot of money.
A lot of money coming in for her message. It's like beyond her contract.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe she's, getting Russian money for her words. Ooh.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
I did. We did.
I was like, holy crap.
Wow, that's kind of hard to just draw out of the hell.
Right? I'm like, what? So I do see a contract to work with this orange and to put out things like crazy stuff in the media. Oh, whoa. Darkness. I do see jail as a potential in her future once she becomes identified as. This is crazy. This one is crazy. But again, we shouldn't be surprised. But I didn't think we'd see that. I'm just going to say for entertainment purposes only, I think she helps out Pootie Cakes.
Yeah.
or his agenda.
Weird. She's probably, what do you call that? When she was in Russia, she was compromised, kind of thing.
Yeah. So, and yesterday when I read on this, I kept seeing a woman at Fox who was a bigger player or a bigger deal. So maybe it is her.
Where is it?
That's craziness.
Okay, it's the first time I've touched these deck of characters, but when I thought about her and Russia, I got the lasso.
Oh, there you go.
So when she was there, she was feeling like she was compromised. Different leap. Then I got thief, and then demon.
Oh, yep. That's always those connections. All connected.
So then I have the claw and compass. So she had to change her tune. Kind of like her talk is like those screaming claws on the whiteboard. So like Donald, she was probably compromised when she was in Russia.
I feel like it was a long time ago, too. I don't feel like it's a new thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's been going on for a long time. So I have occupation in reverse with poverty. Her career wasn't exactly where, she wanted, whatever. It would just, this is her. She's in this position. She's offered this gift, right? And that's when the connection began. And now where she's at now, she's more mature, right? Going away, and she's moving into this. This is where she's headed, and I got that also here. There's going to be a disconnect happening. Something's going to happen, and she's going to end up.
Yeah.
Again, this is also not just out. This is also like people shun you type of feeling to it.
Well, eventually I see her going through some things. Yeah, she's got, deep down though, she's got some secrets. She's burdened internally though. Ten of Wands, Sun, and High Priestess. For my initial throw. Because it's like, even with these GOP guys, they're compromised and they have that internal conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking her up to see who the heck she is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the gummies, no. The gummies, no.
There you go. There's a card for you.
Oh, my goodness.
You're getting a big old kiss from Orange.
Oh, there you go.
The gummies know.
The gummies know.
They do.
It feels like she had some big losses or something she needed to be bailed out of in the past.
Yeah, there's something there where
I had money losses, and then a whole bunch of money coming in, 10 of Pentacles, a contract, and then it feels like Russia bailed her out. Knight of Swords and 10 of Cups.
Deanne, thank you. Speaking of gummies, look what Mark's doing. There, it's a little gummy brace, Christmas.
Yeah, that was cute.
Aww.
The gummies on it.
That's so sweet.
Christmas gummies.
Oh, yeehaw.
Mark from Spirit Whisperer.
Mark's here.
Is he?
Woo-hoo.
Is he here? I didn't see him. He just sent me. I was just talking about him because he sent me this.
Oh. I didn't know if he was here or not. But
Oh.
anyway, send some love to Mark, whether
Yeah.
he's here or not.
Whether he's here or not.
Check out his channel,
Yeah.
Spirit Whisperer.
Okay.
Scott.
So Mark Kelly and Reverend Warnock were temporaries. Temporary wins, shortened terms, because they replaced people that were installed or nominated early. So they are both up again in 2022 already. Kelly is in Arizona. Warnock just did Georgia.
Okay.
So they were only there for a 2-year term. You know, because Loeffler was nominated to fill a seat that Trump took, and same with Kelly. How is that their Democratic Senate seat's gonna go?
Let's check it out. Good morning, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Lisa.
Lisa in the house.
Oh, is that a new channel name?
Yes.
Oh, nice, Lisa.
The Nasty Women split off with their own channels too.
Oh, nice.
And Sharon has what, Rhubarb Tarot or something?
Rhubarb Pie Tarot.
Nice.
Okay, let's look at. I'm going to look at Mark first.
All right. Mark Kelly. Strawberry rhubarb.
Strawberry. Yeah, that's right. Strawberry rhubarb.
Ooh, I love strawberry rhubarb pie.
I've never had strawberry rhubarb pie.
You guys have rhubarb down there in the States?
I mean, you can buy rhubarb pie, I guess. I mean, you can. I guess so. Yeah, you can. I guess there's rhubarb.
Yeah. It's kind of popular.
It's so bitter, so tart.
Yeah. So who came up with? I'm going to make a pie out of this.
When we were kids, because it grows in the garden, we would eat. You get it fresh out of the garden, and you dip it in some sugar, and you bite on it, and it's like that sweet and sour at the same time. Tart and sweet, and it's just like all your saliva gets going.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did anyone else do that as a kid?
Not me.
Fresh rhubarb?
I believe rhubarb, isn't that more of a southern thing, Scott, here?
No, we have it up here. It's relatively popular.
Okay.
Just
not in my world, I guess.
When my mom was alive, she'd make it a lot. She loved the rhubarb pie.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Geek has it.
Exactly, it's rhubarb. It's like a long stalk, and it has a huge leaf. You don't eat the leaf, but the stalk. It's almost like a celery, but not quite. But that's what I could maybe liken it to. It'd be like a stalk of celery. It's a stalk of rhubarb.
How interesting.
And it is tarty. But it was so fun as a kid. You dip it in sugar, and then you'd have those two crazy flavors in your mouth.
Well, all this talk of strawberry rhubarb and Sharon changing her channel, I'm just like, I'm this age, I probably should taste it.
I think you need to.
I think I'm going to need to.
Okay. I got Warnock's going to have an easier time in my cards. I got the Sun, Ace of Swords, and 3 of Cups for Warnock. 3 of Cups is celebration. Ace of Swords is that action card, and the Sun is definite yes. Kelly. Kelly, I got a more difficult time.
Yeah.
It feels like he's got some young challengers against him, possibly. So I got Knight of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Page and Knight are more younger energies. So it feels like he's going to have to rebrand his message at the end. But then I have King of Swords and Two of Cups. So it feels like he does pull it out, though.
Oh, Mark Kelly, you feel like he pulls it out?
Yeah, in the end.
Hmm.
I grabbed a couple extra.
Are they Democrats or Republicans?
Yeah, they're both Democrats. They got elected in 2020. Yeah, I pulled two more on Kelly. And I got the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. So the King of Swords would be him, an older man. And the Two of Cups is that union. There's, they're toasting cups together. But I think it's going to be a closer race than Warnock. I think Warnock has no problems. But Kelly might have a little more challenge for some younger ones.
I'm just enjoying all the rhubarb.
Me too. It's fun. I see sort of trouble or chaos for both of them. So I don't know if the Republicans try to make their life difficult or something, but the Kelly, a little bit of a crap storm coming with him. I don't know if they try to cause stories about him.
Yeah, something like that.
Reverend, a little bit of peace upside down. Eventually the truth comes out. And he's
I love that card. Is that one of your new cards?
The peace card?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the clarifier. Which I hope gets to your house this time.
It will. It will.
Well, right now,
I'm home, so
right now in
Keep an eye on it.
Right now in Georgia, the guy running against Warnock is that ex-football player. It's kind of like what the heck's his name? But he's got CTE from getting hit back in the day.
Yeah.
He's out there with conspiracy theories. Trump supports him. He's not going to go over. He's kind of like a Kanye West.
Oh.
Herschel Walker, yeah, thanks.
Now I'm talking about peach cobbler.
I'm getting hungry, you guys.
Yeah, I didn't have breakfast.
But yeah, Warnock's been doing great. You haven't really heard much about Kelly.
Yeah, but what you were saying, there's some disruption for both of them. There's some kind of.
There's a little bit disruption, yeah. Because I got this for Mark Kelly. I got the coffin, the paths, and then fish. So my first two cards were negative for him. Like, it's going to be rough. And the coffin, that means an ending and having to choose a new path here. But maybe.
Yeah, I'll check again.
Maybe the writing on the wall, because then it ends positive with the fish here.
Yeah, I had that too. I had some struggles.
Yeah. There's some kind of, I don't know if like smear campaigns go against them or something. You know what I mean? There's something where they have to, there's some messiness or something.
They make it hard for Kelly.
Some people are asking about the tree behind me. It's actually a backdrop. It's a tapestry.
It looks really good.
Isn't it beautiful? I love it.
I'm in my mom's playroom at my mom's house in the playroom here. Surrounded by toys and books here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Kat.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Thank you. You know, it's just amazing. I think, I guess I should leave it, but you know, that got the download, and now people are all using the cards, and it's working. Like, it's amazing.
Doesn't that feel like
It's amazing? It's
like you were a part of something big? It's gonna last forever. Like forever, never, 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 never. Like, you made an impact on the world, Andrea.
I still don't understand. It's amazing.
So I feel like it's gonna end up okay for him, but he's really gonna go through it, Kelly. So
yeah.
The other guy too, but not so much. He's not going to go through too much. I do have the black card behind it, but in all, he has the connections and it's going to go well. But there's a little bit of that going on as well with him.
Yeah, I tossed again, and like maybe he gets sick or something prior, or has to go through some issues, because I had the Tower come first card when I did again.
Yeah.
So some kind of catastrophe or something happens, and then I have the young energy again with the Page of Pentacles, a different path, and Two of Pentacles, some kind of struggling with his message or health or something. And then I have receiving assistance here with the Three of Pentacles.
Yeah, getting that.
Trying to rebrand or something, but feels like something happens. But again, I had the end. I had the King of Swords coming out again, and then a better change. So it feels like he's going to go through something, but eventually I think he'll come out on top, or unless that Tower means he might have to end this campaign and someone else comes in. Because there was a lot of younger energy cards coming. A lot of pages I was getting around him.
Misty thought it was a real tree.
I know. It's so pretty.
They did a really good job on it.
They did.
With the lighting.
Yeah. Well, and I have little lights behind it, but I don't know if you can see them flickering a little bit. I wanted something, because I know the cats will destroy a real tree. Plus, trees take a lot of space. And if you get a fake tree, where am I going to put it afterwards? This, I just fold up, put it in the closet.
Bingo.
This much space.
No mess. No
fuss, no muss. No trees were injured in the making of this.
Exactly.
All right. I don't see the question, but I'm going to type it in for a banner.
Banner.
All right. The Manhattan DA, Cy Vance, ends his term in 2 weeks. What's going to happen here? Is he going to indict before he leaves, or pass it off?
Was he scheduled to retire?
He did not run again.
Oh, okay. And when did he make that decision?
Oh, last year when the election happened. So now I think it's Alvin Bragg is going to take over for him. January 1st. Connie goes, yes, he will tomorrow. So yeah, Cy Vance did not run for the Manhattan DA again. He's retiring. And I think it's Alvin Bragg who won the election and will be taking over in 2 weeks. So I guess they did get a second grand jury for the Trump org probe. And what was coming up the other day?
Merry Christmas, Mark. So Mark is here. He just came in under his own name.
Oh, yep, there he is. Mark's here. All right. Which cards here? Haven't used these in a while. The Cy Vance and crew. Oh, they just the grand jury heard from Forbes. 2 people from Forbes who did interview. That's who they interviewed. It's like when he was on the Forbes list and everything. So yeah, well, Valerie says you read on Alvin Bragg the other
Well, I
day.
saw something strange. I saw a woman causing chaos, or
Well,
maybe
Alvin Bragg's in charge. There could be women underneath.
or I don't know if he gets the job and then leaves the job and a woman takes over. I don't know. I didn't go in too deep, but there was something strange. Maybe we'll see it. I don't know. So what is the first question on this one?
Is he going to indict before he leaves?
Okay. 45?
45, or kids are going to move some way or another? Or is he going to hand it off to Alvin?
Going to indict any of the Trump family before he retires.
And we know they hired this Pomerantz who had a lucrative private practice, and he's a RICO lawyer. So they know they have to have a good case if this guy would come to public service for lower money when he can be making big bucks. What's Ivance going to do in his last 2 weeks? Love and light. Bless you, Suzanne.
Thank you,
Merry
Suzanne.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Suzanne. Thank you.
Good morning, Victoria.
Yeah, he's he'll be
Rico,
moving on.
Rico.
He'll be moving on. We have he's had a solid career. He's journeying, going on a new journey away from the. Well, let me get them up together so you can see them like how they're supposed to be. So you have his solid career, but he's moving on. Okay. However, he is. When I looked in on him, he has things set like for the next couple of years out. You know what I mean? So he has these specific things that he's looking at, and that he will pass on, because his main concern is getting you have the courthouse and judicial on that main guy that he's been looking at. I'm assuming that's orange, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's his main concern. And he's not leaving it he's not just throwing everything. He has it. He has a lot of things already set and planned out, so they can just come in and take over, because he doesn't want to leave that just hanging when he leaves. That's what I have.
Yeah, he's got everything focused on the bad guy. Right? Everything pointing to the bad guy, everything done in the past, all sealed up, ready to go for the next person, so that justice can prevail over that family. Or get that family, whatever the right words are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he's going to do any before he leaves. I don't think he's going to do any indictments before he goes. There's maybe a slight chance, but he's got everything set up.
Yeah.
Like that we saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what I got, it was his plan. His original plan, when he started the grand jury, get everything together, that he did want to wrap up and indict them.
Mm-hmm.
His original energy going through Eight of Swords was to put the restrictions on the Trump organ, the family. Page of Coins come in with an indictment, but now he's got a Two of Swords. So I get the feeling that it's not quite completed enough. And that's why I think, they sequestered another grand jury. So, like you said, everything's there for the next guy. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Coins, everything's there. So what I'm getting at with that 2 of Swords also, it took another path. So what he was accumulating and putting down, that was with his hopes. He wanted to have it done, before Christmas, indict, and then pass it off. But something else happened. They got more info or something, and they had to change course. So I got him leaving without an indictment. 8 of Cups, the Moon, and Page of Swords. Preparing for the next and walking away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he's going to indict, prior to leaving. I think he's passing it off to the next guy. Why also for the next guy? Because I got Chariot, Ace of Coins, and 7 of Coins. They're still working on things. With the Ace of Coins and the 7 of Coins, they're still plucking away at information, bringing people in. Like they said, they just had the Forbes people come in under the grand jury just to talk about what he said, and the truth about his finances, because he supposedly in those articles he wanted his evaluation up high so he looked better on the Forbes list, and that's all it was, is what he lied about within, and they just wanted confirmation. Even the article with the Forbes, they're like, I don't know why they wanted to talk to us, it's journalism. So unfortunately it didn't plan out the way he hoped. It feels like he's going to push it off. Wait. I love these Ship of Fools cards. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're black and white.
Yeah.
They're harder to see, but the pictures in it and the depictions are really help, when you look at the pictures.
Yeah, I like those. Those are cool.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite decks, but like I said, they're harder to see, on the screen. They shuffle really nice. They're plastic coated. Oh. So let's look at Alvin Bragg here. How long is he gonna... How's this? Delete. See if we can get any woman energy like Andrea had.
All right. Who is it?
Alvin Bragg. Coming in January 1st.
But is he for sure voted in?
He was voted in, yes.
Okay, because Valerie says the other replacements were Dan Court, Tahoni Abushi, sorry, I'm probably saying that wrong, Eliza Orleans, and Alvin Bragg.
He won the election.
Okay.
For the Manhattan DA. He's the next guy. He's a black man. I guess Alvin Bragg Jr., I think.
All right. Alvin Bragg, 2022. What's coming up for you?
Indigo, is that you're throwing Alvin or what? King and Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. Common sense would say he's not going to do anything quick to get up to speed, and new grand jury is going to go on with that. And like Tish James, she's just an investigator. She would toss over something to a prosecutor. She doesn't bring in the indictments and whatnot. She's an investigator.
I just see him grabbing the baton and going. He's not playing. I just keep hearing that. He's
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Ground running, and he's. He's good at his job. I think he's the right man. Yeah, the community love him.
Bragg is the person who took down Trump University. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He definitely is a man of the people. He has a big heart for an understanding of community and people. He's very well received and supported, but he has a unique connection to community. But he's solid. And you see same card as Cy Vance got. Same 2 card. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
But yeah, he's solid, guys. He's solid. We like him. He's going to do his job well. I feel like he's the right person to come in because the outcome for the former guy, right? So that's what I'm seeing.
Well, I'm not getting an action right away after he gets in there. And Indigo had a Queen of Cups, and I have a Queen of Cups overall energy here. So there is a partner there within the DA, either he's someone he's going to nominate or it's already there. That's going to be very crucial to helping out. But I have unity on taking down the organization. 4 of Wands, King of Coins, but then I have the Hangman. So that would be the transition and then waiting. There's something going on with Ivanka here. The first priority is something in the background is like giving her a target letter to come in and talk to the grand jury. I think they're working on flipping her. Queen of Coins, 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Coins. I think the first priority coming in is that I think they want to flip Ivanka and give her immunity. That's what that's suggesting. Like I had that sense of a letter, so they send a letter out or something, notifications like, okay, here's an option for you. We'd like you to come talk to the grand jury and give up evidence. And that's the letter, and then she got to decide if she wants to take it and flip or get a subpoena. And then you have no immunity. That's what that's suggesting with his first actions or recommendations. One of the two.
I also feel like one of his first actions, he's going to bring in an indictment towards someone. I feel like that is coming through. With that,
what energy you got there? Male, female?
I have male.
Let's indict Junior. That'd be nice.
We have main male, prison imprisonment, and a letter. So I feel like there's some indictment coming through there. I also feel like there's he's working on a courtship with someone, like you said, could possibly be trying to flip. So that's being worked on. But yeah, this is some good stuff coming in. Debbie K's cleaning and listening at the same time. That's the way to go, Debbie.
Nice. Ooh.
What did you get, Andrea?
Well, I think he gets sworn in, but I don't think he's in the job by the end of March.
Oh.
I can read on it deeper. It's hard to do it in just a few minutes here, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Bragg, I believe.
I'll throw on that too.
Alvin Bragg. 2 of 1.
Hero Love Community.
Oh, what the heck?
That's not very long.
I don't know what to think here. That's strange.
It might be his health. But it's kind of what I'm seeing.
He's relatively young, but something's weird. At some point I got an ending here too with the death and then Empress coming in. The 5 of Wands is some kind of battling something. Working on a new path with the 2 of Wands energy and a 9 of Cups, but then that Death and Empress comes in. And then I have female energy after that. Like a female might take over. It's really strange. Ugh. Weird. I'm not sure how that works, if he fills his own team or he takes the people that are already there. Or...
Maybe he gets them all indicted and in jail, and then he decides to retire. How are you going to top that?
I don't know. I feel like something from his past may come in.
That's what yeah. If it's not his health, it's something from his past, or
and there goes that power too. Something weird's gonna happen months after he gets going.
Yeah, but the good thing is he gets a lot of things going. Is the deal? He does. He's in there to get that done. Yeah, but I feel like something, whether it's health or something else that comes in, it's kind of that plays out that he really needs to take a look at. And
I don't know if
Yeah.
there's something criminal in his past. I don't know if that's crazy, but if 45's trying to get him, he might make up any chart, like
well,
any.
and that's what came to my mind. You
Yeah.
have this whole list going of people he's taken out. So
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it may be something on the coronavirus.
Okay.
People are putting in there, does he have COVID? Does he get COVID? And the Five of Wands is my COVID card.
Okay. Well, he's definitely have to.
So it could be an illness or something.
It's definitely battling something. And I don't know if it's from his past or what, but something comes in that he has to take a look at and make a decision. This is the theme. This is the first card that came out. So this is a yes, that there's some kind of moving on.
Yeah, like I kept getting all kinds of weird cards. That's why I just kept throwing and throwing.
Yeah, and then the outcome here is you have the Emperor and the Hierophant. And that combination is interesting to me as far as an outcome.
Yeah. I've gotten that. It's just speculation, but I've gotten that card on. One of my family members, close, got cancer, and I was talking on the future.
Okay.
And he passed, right?
Yeah.
And I got those cards for your angels coming to get you.
Okay.
So it's just speculation. It's one of the things I see. Like the Hierophant, I would see like as a male angel. Was coming to get you. So I don't know. It's really a strange show. He's going to go through something, unfortunately. Prayers for Alvin to get things done. So yeah, we looked at all these characters. Rosemary, quite a long while ago, on Sunday Coffee, and we were getting she would testify. She's going to flip, and there she gave up everything.
Yep.
She gave up everything. Yes, her info was valuable. And Mazars, and they gave her immunity, and they also gave immunity to the Mazars, the accounting firm. I can't remember the guy's name right now, but he was under the grand jury too and gave him everything. They gave him immunity. So they flipped.
They want the big fish. They don't care about the small players.
They gave up everything. Trump org's in trouble. Big trouble. They got it done. They're working on it. Okay, what was... Oh, Indigo got the tower earlier, and then she got the moon. Something hidden's coming to light. Kind of confirming something strange.
Something strange coming in.
The outcome of the verdict in Manhattan on Trump. Oh. Now Valerie wants to know see if we can get a timing on when they're going to complete. So the new grand jury is sequestered till April. Doesn't mean they're going to be completed by then, or let's see.
Here's the verdict.
Will they be done by the end of 2022? Yeah. They will be done. There will be indictments. Hmm. I'm I'm getting they're completed into 2022 at some point. That they're in, what do you want to call it? Wait mode for trial, that kind of thing.
Mm.
I got the Three of Wands, Six of Swords, Knight of Coins, and Page of Wands. That makes me feel like they've moved on. And then the Knight of Coins is that slow process of going to trial. That's what it feels like to me with those together. But the weird thing is here, I'm getting, along with them, I got the federal government coming in. I have our DOJ, FBI, government, the Hierophant, the Sun, my King of Wands, FBI Director card, and the King of Swords, the DOJ card, coming in with the Devil and the FBI Knight of Swords coming in hard. That energy of the federal government is stronger than DOJ. They're all placed with major arcana, and it still makes me feel like the federal government's going to get them first. I just keep feeling that, and it's showing me that with all these major arcanas coming in next to each other, that I think the FBI or whatever is going to arrest him, going to come on him hard. Because the Hierophant would not be Manhattan to me. They're a lower agency. The federal government is higher, the Hierophant. And then I got the Sun right next to that. And then I had the Devil and FBI swooping in. The Knight of Swords is my FBI card. It just feels like powerful energy of the federal government.
Yeah, I do. I feel like he's facing a legal storm. Like it is just going to be all around him. So it's not just the Manhattan thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be, he's facing it all, from all sides.
Linking him to chaos. Manhattan does get him on the money. So him going up in flames, jail, money, bullseye, there he is. Yeah. He's going south. The dark money is what they see. They see where it is. However, I do see him having some health issues.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
Next year by the time this verdict rolls around. And it's some karma coming on him.
So yeah, Manhattan or New York's going after the money.
Yeah, they get him on the money. I see that. I think it's just so easy for them to prove.
Yeah. But it's the feds are going to get him on something else.
Yeah, they're definitely moving on the. So they're moving on the information. It's bringing an ending. So this is the middle of this whole thing. The coffin. There's some kind of ending with him, but Hemp, thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah, so he's going to find himself all up in the courthouse here. But there's, it's going to end in poverty for him. It's not going to end well for him.
Yeah.
A lot of work, but interesting. I'm always so 65th birthday on the 23rd. Happy birthday, Hemp.
Happy day.
Okay.
Blessings for your birthday. Yes, Debbie, RICO is easier to prove. Let's see. Water Lily wants to look at prison or a padded room. Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Come and get him. Look on the hard place. Explore forest.
Wow.
So how many deck of characters would you grab for a reading?
I just keep following the story until it kind of stops. You know what I mean? You just keep.
I know it's with 100+ cards, whatever. It's like, oh, how many do I bring out?
Well, you can split them into. There's 3 sets within the whole deck. There's characters, tools, and places. So if you want, you can separate the 3 categories. I just did places. I grabbed that and just read from the places.
Oh, interesting.
They're all mixed together. So I'm not playing that one.
Yeah, but you can separate it later.
I
Gotcha.
just put them all together, and I just follow the story until it stops, like playing out before me.
Okay. I am getting it's a padded room. So what I got here with the deck of characters, he's gonna have some grieving attributes. Dream Reaper. So obviously he has some medical or some kind of near-death thing when the cops come and get him. And it's in a state with meadows and forests near where he was born. And then I have guitar, unicorn, and rock. So rock in a hard place. And then I'm getting some kind of music.
Singing the blues.
Singing the blues kind of thing. It's the unicorn's secretive. So.
Oh, it's
Weird.
I love watching you work this out, Scott.
Yeah. So then, why I think it's a padded room. I got Naked Man in Circus, so he's like in a room and he gets stripped down and kind of feeling is like he's in his own room, not a prison cell. Weird.
We got some of the same cards. It's funny. Well, not funny his outcome, but
Yeah, no.
So when I got in the energy a long time ago, I'll just say this again. I was getting it in New Jersey, the Garden State.
He was born in Queens.
Right.
And you have the guitar. Connie says,
Right.
Queen.
Meadow and Forest suggests it's a place of meadows and forest and the Garden State kind of feeling.
Yeah. He was born in Jamaica, Queens, New York. In New York, Queen, whatever. In the park.
Right.
Oh, in the park. Renee. Yeah, I have
Queens in the park.
Something unexpected, an unexpected quick journey of bad health. So the park might be an interesting scenario.
Or he's going to the park.
Yeah.
Why had that Grim Reaper coming in where he thinks he might
I don't see him in jail ever just because of who he is, the high honors. However, either he's going to end up at home or, in the park.
Oh, duh. I just noticed in the back they have it separated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't explore them enough yet. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so I see once he gets nailed to the cross, charged with all his crimes, everything comes out, he starts to retreat mentally. I see him, going back into the womb, so becoming more feeble and, dementia or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I got the circus card too. It's going to be a 3-ring circus as this happens, and circus could also be him being not sound mind, right? Make believe. He's going down the river. He's going to be bedridden, and then he goes to
Heaven.
So yeah, and I've never seen. Yeah, I've always seen him in some kind of military hospital or something versus
that's the vision I was shown.
Yeah.
I was shown like a padded room, a white room by himself. Like
I don't think he can handle it once it all comes to light and he's, crucified for the crimes he's done, because he doesn't, he's a narcissist. He doesn't do anything wrong, right? I think it's going to have a big effect on him mentally.
Yeah, I feel like, if you were going to read that metaphorically, Scott, the images that you receive, what would that be? Because they don't really have padded rooms and stuff like that anymore.
You know what I mean?
So just kind of however it plays out.
I mean, like a padded room, but I'm showing it's like a white room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost like solitary.
I
think his mind goes.
Hello again. I got the big visitor again.
Yes, you do.
It's like it's like it ain't going to be, it feels like it's not like they gave Alan Weisselberg saying you're getting indicted, we need you to come in. I see them grabbing him, cuffing him, and then he goes into some kind of health problem. That's what I'm showing. That it's like he tries to escape or something, and they arrest him, and then he's like, "Oh my God, I'm getting arrested! They got me!" And then he freaks out, has some kind of spasm, health problem.
Oh, Kasha.
Yeah, it's almost like a long-term care, but he's alone. I don't see him in other. It's almost like a detox room, you know what I mean? Where he can't be around anyone else. Let's just.
Well, that happens a lot. I worked in the ER, and people would be arrested, and they'd say, as soon as they were arrested, they'd say, "Oh, I'm having, chest pain." So the police would make a stop at the ER. The person would be in cuffs, but they would.
Well, this is real.
Instead of going to jail, going straight to jail, they would pull I'm having chest pain, and so they always had to get him checked out. And we were that hospital, and so we were always having, you know what I mean? So that's a true scenario that you're talking about.
Well, I don't think he's going to be faking it, though.
No, but I'm just saying, true scenario.
He's a stellar of health, and he looks like those fake pictures, right, of him in photoshopped head with the Stallone body, right? Yep, there you go, Connie. You'll be screaming, Lisbeth! Come on home, Lisbeth! It ain't gonna be a good ending. Let's see. Try these cards again. There's so much. Oh, God. The Capitol Police are suing him for not taking action. Their lawsuit, what is it? January 6th, I think, is the court date start.
How ironic.
For the Capitol, 6th or 7th is when the courts, or the hearing for the Capitol Police suing him for not taking action and what happened. And then we have other states investigating and trying to overturn. Georgia, Arizona, the calls they made to try to turn over those states. There's been a push more to investigate. Well, what was it? The intelligence community investigating House, whatever, came out with a report saying, yes, it's proof positive the Trump administration didn't take action on the COVID response and are responsible for all these extra deaths. There could be lawsuits there, and like Glenn Kirshner said, the administration is responsible for manslaughter. That's the opinion he would take if he was a prosecutor. Basically responsible for 400,000 deaths at least for the big lie.
Right.
He's on tape. I always wanted to push it back. I always want to play it down. It'll go away in April. And the whole PPE response with Jared, and there's so much is gonna happen yet. Just craziness.
I felt like last week was a good week. You know what I mean? So much happening.
We always got Andrea's fall card.
That's right.
Yeah, that goes until Tuesday
or Wednesday. We need some big happenings.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's been a lot of news. We need an indictment by next Wednesday.
And Stone pleaded the 5th, didn't he?
Yeah.
The 5th?
Oh, that's right. I seen it earlier.
And doesn't that mean I don't want to testify because it might incriminate me when you say so? It's admission of guilt.
Pretty much.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just an interesting.
So is this a question? Where's Eric Prince?
Okay.
Yeah, Mother Earth is asking about Eric. He's been.
Where is Eric?
Let's see. That's the characters. I'll put that one down.
Where is Eric?
What's going on? Eric Prince. Connie thinks he's in France having a good old time.
Jeez. Woo, this guy's spooky. So I pulled 3 cards from 3 different decks. So here he is. He showed up. Look at this scary, dark, horrible. I think that's for entertainment purposes only. Also showing who he is, not just where he is.
Oh my God.
And then I've got a waterfall. Waterfall. Is he on an island? Is he on the ocean so no one can get him? Is he on a boat? He's I think emotionally in a dark, scary place. And that card is the card of failure as well. So I think his end is waterfall. I'm gonna throw some cards on that. Okay.
I do too, Connie.
He thinks he's Bond. He thinks he's James Bond.
Oh, I think he does, yeah.
Right now, he's in a safe place wherever he is because I have the Lovers and
No, me too. That was my.
And the 8 of Swords, so it's like he's hiding out kind of feeling. But then I have some bad stuff coming up. I had the Sun, the Devil, the Moon, and investigations coming in. Yeah, there's things coming up for him. Those are 3 majors in a row. And then a Knight of Wands, some kind of battle is coming in, and then his dirty deeds are coming to roost. Wheel of Fortune and Magician.
Yeah. It's time. The time is coming. They're cleaning the swamp. He's part of the. They're watching him. You see the 3 sets of eyes there watching the dirty swamp?
Oh, if he's connected to that swamp.
Yuck.
Whether he was.
Connie says he supplied the militia for this 1/6. That makes sense to the connection to the swamp card.
Militia.
Because once they drain the swamp, they find him, right?
I get the swamp every time I read on the orange guy. The former guy.
Militia. What militia? I seen a bunch of Proud Boys and 3%ers. Oh, Indigo got all majors on hers. Big trouble for.
Wow. Yeah.
Eric Prince is going down finally.
Yeah, his link is coming to light. His connection.
Johnny, the Proud Boys and all them are his goons. Okay.
His connection is going to be his that it's a game changer because once they find it, he's going to be his downfall. And then with the other cards, I have the same. It's like you can't get any better than this, Andrea. His negative connection is going to be his downfall here, and continue the story here. Every time it's like everything I throw, it's like that connection. It's going to be connected, and it's going to be his downfall.
Yeah. That's what kind of person he is. Well, 1, he's an a-hole.
Pretty much.
Oh.
And 2, he's a dark hole. There's many things that, you get to him, you'll find lots of stuff right down in that pit of darkness. He's a pit of darkness. Ugh. Bling, bling.
Gene's wondering if the Mercers and the DeLoach family had anything to do with the insurrection? Were they behind the scenes money? Betsy DeVos out of the loop? Haven't heard anything about them with connections to money and news and whatnot. Let's see. Mercer and DeVos.
Mercer's knew about this crappy plan, and 45, the Proud Boys. They may have funded a bit of it to help them get there. Maybe they funded some of the buses or the hotel suites or whatever to help those people get there. No, who else?
I don't know. I just asked about them together.
Yeah, I'm going to do it separate.
And I got them walking away.
Well, there's a lot of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because I got the star, Ace of Cups, but then I have Justice and then Eight of Cups. So that tells me that they've learned from their past mistakes and they've had enough once Trump lost. And it would be a huge mistake to fund this guy anymore. Knight of Cups coming in next, and then Four of Cups. Those are kind of like staying behind. With the star coming first, it was like that was their dream before, to keep the conservative movement going, and that kind of thing with funding. But when I had the Justice and Eight of Cups together, that's like the balance and atonement from your mistakes and worries. Well, I need to walk away from this. I'm not giving it up anymore. And I've always sensed the Mercer's kind of backed away a little bit from 45 because it's a losing battle. It's like, why am I going to keep putting money into a losing guy?
Definitely.
Just to mess with the country. And I got the same cards for the DeVos family. But both families, I see what Scott sees, not being charged for it, not being accounted for it. That's what I got. What you
not
got?
saying they're good people, but as far as January 6th, it's just kind of like, it feels like at that point, they're like, I'm out.
Yeah, they're super concerned about what they gave to gave to him.
There's the money. Yeah,
there's the money. There's the White House.
From the past,
yeah. So they're very concerned about that. They see that it's just it's certainly not a win-win either direction. However, I feel like they may, like you said, get away with something's going to come through for them, or the truth may, I don't know, but they're feeling pretty stuck right now in this energy.
Okay. So many questions.
I know, Suzanne. I know. I can stay on for one more question, or
yeah. Okay.
It's a couple hours. Suzanne says, "What's up with the Republican Party paying Trump's legal fees? What is that?"
All right. Compromise. That's simple.
He's cost them already so much money.
Oh my God. I put in a banner and it deleted itself.
Oh, ooh.
It was asked earlier. It was Ali Alexander. He went to the 1/6 Commission behind closed doors for like 6 hours, whatever, talked. And he gave the committee thousands of messages, texts between who he was organizing,
Yeah.
people in Congress. But he doesn't want, but he's suing not to get everything because he gave him what, he wanted, not everything.
Right.
But he gave messages concerning people he communicated with, so we're talking Andy Biggs, we're talking Gozar, we're talking the other guy from Georgia, I think. So what good stuff did he give up? How's that going to go for him? Because he's suing now to not have everything. I think he's claiming something like religious exemptions and
Right.
privacy and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is this going to lead down that path of getting some hard evidence on some of these congressmen? And that's one guy that should be in prison. He's kind of like an Alex Jones. He's perpetrating lies and a planner of the January 6th. Oh, I can't even spell. But you get it. Better. Okay. Ali Alexander and his messages. Only 100 more to go. That's right, Marie.
So I see that he can show that January 6th was not an instinctive act by the crowd. It was planned, right? It wasn't like just mob mentality. All of a sudden they went there. This was a planned event, not instinct, which they will soon discover. This plan. 45 doing this because he was at an impasse. He didn't want to give up the throne. And what he can give can bring the end to 45 as well. So this guy has a ton of intel. I just could see like his information alone, they could just get like a big, truck with one of those things at the front that shovels stuff and just go through and shovel up all those bad people, take them away.
Yeah, I'm getting he's got what he can give is gonna give up a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. This was a set-up army. Chariot, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the set-up army. I got the people were paid to come there. And I got him giving up a lot of evidence on a lot of people with the star, Ace of Coins. Some of his concern is that even though he's going to be flipping, is like, what about me? I'm losing money here. I don't want to go to prison. I want my own personal victory. So it's like he's going to bargain and deal kind of thing. He's looking at all his own possibilities. Yeah, he can give up a lot of people.
I don't think he cares about anyone.
No, it's himself.
He does. Yeah, he feels empty to me as a person.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you ever listen to him speak, it just it's a bunch of nonsense.
Like, I just feel there's nothing there. When I was reading on him, there's just, it's not a real person. There's just nothing there, like a sociopath or something or whatever it is.
He went from a convicted felon to be like a top GOP operative.
Like what?
What? Yeah, so I feel like
he's kind of like a Matt Gaetz, because Matt Gaetz had the DUI prison photo. Same thing, and all of a sudden he's like a rising star, and now things are coming to roost.
Sociopath, yep. So yeah, he literally has the information for that door. He knows he knows who's in bed together. He knows all the players, right? Yeah. He's part of that. He will be flipping, bringing lots of endings there.
Wow.
And yeah, they literally are. People are terrified of what he's flipping and giving information, right? Exposing them. The people who are being exposed.
He's got the crap on all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. But the watchdog comes in there. But this was the most interesting outcome I saw, because this is my former guy card in here. And you have the shield in reverse and the tornado. So there's a storm coming.
So he's not going to protect 45, right?
Yeah. No, I feel like that's coming down. I feel like he's trying, but it's not going to. But they're keeping a close eye on him because of the information to expose everyone. But anyways, that's the story I got.
Yeah.
All right. I got one more question on him, and then we'll do car of the day. We're already over 2 hours already. Crazy. Yeah. Deanna's thing right up here. The weird thing is, if he didn't play COVID down and do all this stuff with the Postal Service and everything, he probably would have won. That's the crazy thing. If he actually took it serious instead of playing it down, instead of being a criminal, he may have won, which is crazy. When you look at the Electoral College. All right. So there has been no information about the person that planted the bombs. Does Allie Alexander know who planted the bombs?
Okay.
Or know about the plan about this? Since he's such a central figure. I think he does.
I think he does, and it's a woman.
I got woman too.
And this woman is terrified because she knows she's going to do time for this once it comes out. Once it comes to light, she's going to prison. I think we know who it is.
I got this woman. I'm sensing more plain. She's not from the DC area, what I'm sensing here. Got paid. Placed those timers on the bombs and whatnot. Caused chaos. Hopeful change in the election. And then I got the positive in the moonlight. So the positive makes me feel like woman here in this thought. This is more of a woman color, pinkish red, whatever it.
That's
yeah,
the crap storm card.
That's brown.
It doesn't look brown to me.
Oh dear.
But yeah, it's your crap storm, but it looks maroon to me. But
All right, you do you, Scott. You do you.
But yeah, that's the. Yeah, I still don't think it's either of a congressman. I don't believe it's MTG or Boebert. What I get, but I get someone that traveled over a plane. When I looked at the card,
Danny Shea's here.
Oh, Danny.
Hey, Danny, buddy.
I like that guy. He's all right.
He's a cool kid.
He is.
One of my favorites.
Okay.
Debbie, did you go on that one?
I didn't yet, but yeah. So I just kept throwing while you guys were reading yours, just to see what all the decks are saying. But yeah, he knew the plan. He knew the plan. He knows the plan. Just to answer the question. But yeah, he knows all the players who was in the ring. You have the jail cell and the maze there. But again, that hot water, the shield coming down, trying to protect himself, because even as an accessory, right?
Right.
So,
right.
And then again with these cards, he's still, he knows, he's deciding which way to go with this. You have the pathway there in the middle and the thief. So a lot of female energy in this.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it's going to come down to bringing it to the story ends with her facing judgment.
Yeah.
But he's still in the decision mode on whether or not to, share what he knows. But I feel like it'll come out.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, why don't you join us? We're going to do another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just going to go all day, all Sunday.
All Sunday. And then it's going to just roll right into my time.
Yes.
It'll be at 2:30, 3:30, 2:30.
Okay.
5:30 Eastern time. 5:30 Eastern time.
5:30 Eastern.
There's so much to dig into this. I was getting something about Arizona also. That this I don't sense the woman was the one that made the bombs. She was the planter. Right? It looks like a female energy. And Connie said something here about the brother and sister duo from Tucson. And I think it has something to do with, or Andy Biggs knows something about it too. And that's Arizona. So let's see. Just quick. I don't know. One more. Yes or no on a duo from Arizona?
A duo from Arizona.
Wow.
Nope. I'm still seeing a female going to jail under the shadow, working under 45.
Well, I feel like they already know who's involved.
Target letter. Oh. God, it's like they know.
They know. You got the weirdo and the love goddess together. And they're keeping an eye on them.
I think it's like, since it didn't go off, maybe they are waiting. I got the Mad King, the letter, Target. Yes, they got it. Trust, and soon.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever it is, they know.
They know.
And then I have the world card again here, so that it makes me feel like it's, from a distance, not someone that's in DC. I got the world card numerous times. Well, that Allie, I've seen a video of Allie Alexander at a rally in Arizona for Andy Biggs, and very tight with his wife. They were hugging and spewing nonsense there in late December. So sensing something about Arizona. So we'll see. But yeah, I think they know. I don't know why they're putting it out there, but they're waiting. Feels like. All right.
It's all linked. There. Timing.
All right. Card of the day. Got anything else you want to look at? I'm just going to give a card of the day.
Card of the day.
Card of the day.
Leave.
Remind yourself that the cocoon years are over. You are now a great big butterfly.
Aww.
Beautiful butterfly. What a lovely card. Oh.
Who made those
cards?
Gosh, that's the lovely Oracle deck. Beautiful. I got Sacred Plan. Sacred Plan. Trust in the universe. Right?
Ooh.
Go with the flow. Create your own plan.
Ooh.
Which I am doing. I was like, I'm so overwhelmed because there's so many things I want to do. And I was like, I've got to narrow focus and make a plan, right? Otherwise, you'd get nothing done. So
yeah.
This is me making a sacred plan.
Yay. And this is going to go right along with that. The sweet pea, which is my favorite flower in the universe. It's right there. Sweet peas.
Sweet pea.
And the sweet pea is bringing in blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls.
Perfect.
I mean, this is
You can't say it any better than that.
I love it.
Living in bliss.
Follow your bliss. Follow your heart.
Yes.
Ooh, I didn't know there was sweet pea lotion. I have to look for that. The pool guy's
Poor
here.
girl.
The pool guy?
Banging around out there.
All right.
All right. Everyone have a lovely day.
And happy holidays, because our next
Happy
show will be
holidays.
after Christmas.
Yep.
Hi, Danny.
Yeah, happy holidays. 11 hugs to all. See you tonight on my channel.